Okay. Good evening. Three, two, one. Welcome, friends, Facebook friends. Super happy to have you here today because we are going to talk about a topic which is super important nowadays to develop your business with using Messenger. So I'm going to share with you 3 tips. But first, I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever sent any message through Messenger to people and you never got any answer back? Or have you ever used Messenger to share your opportunity and you got turned down before even having sent your link? Or have you ever been in Facebook jail for 24 hours or even more because you were considered to be a spammer by Facebook or by other people? Or have you ever wondered how you could be more efficient with your messenger? Well, this is the topic of tonight. Like I said, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that you can implement right away so you can boost your results. But first off, before I start, if you're driving, if you're doing anything else, be safe. You can forward this video to your profile and you can watch it later, or you can even watch the replay. So, hey, Brandy. Hi, Mary. Hey, Chris. How are you guys? So good to have you here. Okay, so let me know where you are watching this from, and if you are watching replay, just write hashtag replay. I'd be super happy to know. And for those who don't know me, my name is Nikki Doual. I am a French, as you can tell with my accent, I'm French network marketer, visionary leader, and I operate on the US market and on the French speaking countries as well. And I also teach network marketers how to build online and to leverage their business using social media platform. So welcome to this new episode, the golden nuggets of MLM digital. So the first tip I'm going to share with you is about connecting. Network marketing is all about connecting relationship. So how can you use Messenger and how will you use Messenger to connect with people? First, you are going to initiate a lot of conversation. And how are you going to do that? First, you are going to pick the friends, the people that you already know, because it's easier. So start in your profile, check with people you already know, engage and start initiate conversation such as, hey Mary, how are things going? Hey, I love that photo you posted of your kids. How are things? Always end with a question mark, with a question at the end of the sentence. So you engage and you let people get back to you, and you wait for the answer. So what are you going? How are you going to connect with people you don't know? Well, who are the people we don't know in our friend Facebook, for example, friend list? There are many people. Well, it was the case for me, that I don't know because I don't remember how we connected and I never really chatted to them, but they are my friends. So what you will want to do with those people is actually to send them a message and be quite direct, because now you are building your business with social media. So I suggest you say, hey Marie, I noticed we have been friends on here for quite a while, but we never really connected. I would love to change that. How are things with you? And that's it. You wait. There is no point confusing it, creating the mass and bigger message, because you just want to see if they are open to chatting with you, or sure you just delete them as a friend. It's possible. I know it's brutal, but this you're gonna have to do it. If they don't get back to you, then delete them, because it's better for your algorithm. And three, people who are adding you as friend, and that they've sent you a link right away. So how are you going to turn around this? You can just say, hey Mary, how are you getting on with this, with sending these kind of messages, question mark. And you can also add, from my experience it doesn't really work, but thank you for thinking of me. I'm super happy where I am at the moment. If you'd like, so this is when you turn around the conversation, if you'd like, I can send you a free training video on how you can find your perfect prospect online for your business. Would you like to see that? This is what I would do. I would turn around the situation, help them figure out how to build online. And I do have actually training videos where I will put under here, so you can have a look if you're interested in that as well. And that will help you to build online the right way, which is important because nowadays we're all building online and we want to avoid building the wrong way or being in jail. So once you open conversation, you initiate conversation with people, you are, sorry, you are going to move to point number 2. Point number 2 tips is going to be about how you are going to focus on creating a relationship. And to create a relationship, you are going to ask questions and you are going to listen. And remember, of course, so you want to find out a bit about them. They are important. Remember, network marketing is a relationship business. And in fact, many call it relationship marketing. So there is an acronym you can use. It's called LORD, L-O-R-D, and it will help you to remember how to ask your question. First, you're going to use L for location, and you are going to find where they are based, where they are from, because you can always use this to connect with them. Hey, for example, I'm from Paris and I can find someone, hey, I see you from Paris. How is the lockdown going for you, for example, because we are in lockdown right now. Then O for Lord, it's occupation. And you are going to find out what they do for a living. So what kind of business they're in, are they employee, are they working from home, are they not working? You need to find their occupation. R is for recreation, and recreation is the most important one because this is where you are going to find out what they do in their spare time. And why is it so important? Because by working on this question, you are going to deep dive in that question so you can find a point of pain that you will leverage later in your conversation. So, and then you can also, you finish by D, which is dreams or aspiration. And you are going to find about their goals, like I said, or their dreams. This one is not easy to get, but you can still, by working on it, find out. And this is great to know. All right, so now that we finished with point number 2, we're moving to tips number 3. And tips number 3 is, how are you going to transition from this friend talk conversation on Messenger to customer and distributor, maybe for your company? So this is a fundamental, and most people are missing it. Before you want to pitch someone about what you have to offer, because that's what most people are doing. They pitch before knowing, before connecting, before creating a relationship. So it's not really the right way to do this, and we need to do the right way. So before pitching someone, we need to see if they are open to listen to what we have to offer. So I tend to ask a question in a timer, and I make a small break in the communication. Instead of getting to know someone and bang, right away I hit them with a question if they would be open to see my opportunity. I usually let's say the weekend goes, and on Monday morning I will say, hey, Mary, how are things? Again, how was your weekend? And then I let them answer. And then when she replies, I will ask her this question. Hey, Mary, I'm just curious. Would you be open to checking out some more information on how to fire you both, for example? Because this is a pain point she told me during the conversation, or how to travel more. Well, this is not really accurate during lockdown for us now, but put the pain point here and then continue the sentence by saying, no worries if not. I just thought I would ask. And this is important because in this question, you ask her if she's open to kind of find a solution in an indirect way. So if you get a yes, I suggest that you let her know that it's a tool you are going to send. It's a video, and you take an appointment. And if it's no, just say, no worries, Mary. And then you move on to next question and say, hey, what have you planned for this week? So you continue kind of the relationship, but you kind of position them into interesting or not interesting in watching your opportunities or your tool. And voila. So we saw 3 tips for using Messenger today. One is, first, you must connect with people. You need to connect with them. 2, you must create a relationship as well. And 3, you need to transition them to watch your opportunities, to see if they're open to watch your opportunities. So if you getting value from this, and if you find like a good value in this episode, I'd like you to receive, and if you'd like to receive the free training videos, write down #value, and I will make sure to send it to you right away. It's few videos that are going to train you how to build online. And my homework for you today is to connect with 5 people and that you may not know, from your friends list in Facebook, for example, and start to initiate and engage conversation the way I just explained to you. All right, that's it for today. I see you next Monday. I really appreciate you being here and listening to those tips. And I shall see you next Wednesday at 6 o'clock Paris time. Thank you. Bye-bye.